Hello everyone, it's me, Spork. Back at it again on the Ruinous Horizons, Minecraft Cobblemon mod server. We have two things on the docket today before we get into the meat. So, number one being, our Quilava is ready to evolve. And, obviously, we picked the Hisuian one, so we get this cool ghost one. Cool ghost type creature, type entity, type being. Wow, he learned a lot of moves. Whoa. Those were not, I swear those weren't available moves until I just evolved it, but we still don't have a very good just special fire type move for this guy yet, which is sad. But I guess maybe he might learn one eventually. We can also do TMs, we could buy TMs, so alright. And so with that sorted, we have a little project that I can now unveil to you guys. This is my garden, which, as you saw in the last episode, connects to the goal board. And obviously this is my development toward that goal. Have a farm for every crop. We're kind of close, I guess, already. We're missing stuff like netherwort and all that. But I have a plan for an underground segment of the farm that's going to be underneath this segment, where I'll get the rest of the crops. But for now, I mean, we got, you know, all the useless stuff over there. Glowberry farm, it doesn't work, you need bone meal for it. So now then, with all of that exposition out of the way, what was the point of today's video? I don't know. It's an illusion, it's a mystery, it's shrouded in mystery, it's anomalous because it's definitely not in the title and thumbnail when I plan on doing this episode. I want to find a location to build an outpost. The theme of it being a like oceanic research base, and I think that's going to be a cool build that we're going to try and get into, but I got to find a spot for it first, so that's what we're about to do. Yeah, if you missed the explanation from last episode, or actually, yeah, I think last episode, last episode I discovered that you can develop your Pokedex and actually reap reward from that. Alright, now we will set eastward. If you look on the minimap, it says that's east. So we will set out in the eastward direction, eastern region of the world. Hey, at least I'm going to find some pokies on the way. Dang, I almost killed you. That's not, well, I mean, I was about to say that's not good, but then you also died to burning, so that's really not good. Do I risk using another attack move? Oh, it's still just using focus energy. Alright, we got another free turn. But it's probably just going to kill us instantly if this does not catch. Because it's 7 levels above and it's water type. Hint out. Oh, it worked. Cool. Alright. We caught him. So, I'm pretty curious what you guys must think of the intro so far. The intro I made for the series. It was inspired by, you know, like, animated show intros, like, there's probably a few that are stylized like mine is. But yeah, I thought the intro was probably it seemed fun. I thought it was enjoyable to look at. I thought it was neat, nifty. And I also included some Easter eggs. I've got some pretty basic ones, some pretty obvious ones, and then some kind of obscure ones. There's one that you'd probably really only notice if you went frame by frame. So yeah, there's some depth to the intro that I didn't want to include or, you know, talk about in the first couple episodes, because I thought maybe it would mean more if it was discovered later, you know, if it took longer. So there are 4 Easter eggs in the intro. Oh, you know what? I almost just just went right off into the sunset. I almost just totally ignored this, which is a tree that I just left suspended in midair. I'm used to the resource world where there's no need for this etiquette, because it's all just going to get wiped But really, if this is going to sit here permanently, I should probably fully chop it down so it's not just looking all ugly. There we go. We'll even replant what was once here. Boom. Come on, dude. You have 29% health and you're fucking paralyzed. You're in a wheelchair. What are you doing? Just get caught. There we go. That makes sense. That's what you should have done the first try. Just catching stuff for the Pokedex. That's how I do. In general, I think the bug type might be one of my favorites, if not my absolute favorite. Part of it's because they're weak and they're kind of an underdog situation. Another part of it is that I just think that big-ass bugs are a pretty cool design. Philosophy in general. So yeah, I wouldn't mind building an entire team of predominantly bugs, or maybe just entirely... Actually, yeah, if I were to build a team of mostly bugs, it needs to be all bugs, let's be honest. Because if it's not all bugs, then what are you doing? You're just half-assing it. Alright, back to our oceanic escapade. Actually, dang it, there's Pokemon spawning over there, because I haven't been here much, so I'm just seeing Pokemon that I have not seen yet on this server that I know I need. And Charizard's dead. What a tizzy. This guy looks insane. He's just breathing heavily, like mouth breathing right now. This map feature is going to be quite useful to me here because once we get around this peninsula, once we get around this fucking mass of land, it looks like there is land there, but maybe through here could be open. Because the goal here is to find a relatively open ocean. I want it to be like wide and vast enough that you really can't see any landmass nearby. And preferably also be very deep. It just being vast and, you know, and kind of like large. like large and big and tall and big and wide and tall and big. Ooh, a buried treasure map. I wonder if she's already been plundered. Alright, somewhere underneath me, if it's here. It doesn't look like anyone's dug here, so... Let's go ahead and find ourselves some loot. I guess I'm just going full excavation mode over here, because I'm not finding it. The old door trick! Okay, this is just outrageous. Maybe it's further back, like over here. Yeah! We found it. Yep. We found it. If it doesn't have a diamond, I'm gonna lose my mind. Ooh, it's got two. Alright. Coolio. Ah! Ooh, a whale lord. Whoa. Cool. Cool whale lord. Big box. Hello. It's probably just going to wipe me, actually. Unless this paralyzes. There's a chance. It did not paralyze. We're probably going to lose. Yep. Alright. Time to just throw my body at it and die. Infernal Parade. After capturing that whale lord, Typhlosion has finally obtained a strong fire special type move. So, that's pretty good. Let me check real quick what percentage we're at on here. 17. Dang, we're still a good ways off from fucking 25. But that's okay, because I think this is probably the area we'll be in. I mean, this is pretty much what you'll see in any ocean with these shaders, but this is, I don't know, this is ominous. This is pretty much exactly where I want to be. So now that we have our location determined out in the ocean, it's time to show off the planned build. I was just completing this yesterday, and now I'm showing you guys all of it off. What we got going on here? Well, the basic premise was like a cone shape, you know, cone up to here, and then big glass, and then some kind of like funky ceiling. Initially, it was going to be a dome. The roof was going to be a dome, but this wound up looking a lot cooler. Also, domes are harder to build, so I went with whatever this is, and it's got a skylight, essentially, sort of. I'm not sure if you'd call it a skylight when it's under the water, but still. This thing is not going to be cheap to build, for sure. I mean, just the amount of concrete, I'm going to have to definitely get more sand and gravel. I've been collecting a little bit of it, but I probably don't have near enough. I'm going to need to go to the nether for some crimson wood. I'm going to have to make a lot of blast furnaces because this is the like coolest floor texture I've ever seen. And also observers. Observers are a very cool detail block, but fucking like quartz and redstone and I mean, what do you need for those? Yeah, just cobblestone. But I'm gonna need like a lot of like basic grindy resources. I'm gonna need sand, gravel, cobblestone, deep slate. I'm gonna need, oh yeah, redstone lamps. I'm gonna need a lot of glowstone and redstone. We're gonna have to, you know, go collect resources for a while, but that's what we'll be doing. I'm thinking it's gonna be probably a while longer before I actually have enough glowstone. There's quite a bit of glowstone in this base, so I'm just gonna get a more than comfortable amount. Like, I'm gonna try and get a lot, and as well, I'm gonna need a good bit of quartz because observers need that. But I'm just gonna have to keep getting more glowstone veins, and after that, start mining for a ton of quartz. All right, so I'm thinking I might have to set aside chests just so I can, you know, keep this more organized in my head, in my fucking chaos brain. We maybe could run out of redstone, but that I don't think so. The observers cost 2 redstone each. We got a lot of quartz. We can make many stacks of observers. If I can get this many observers, honestly, I don't even need this many. If I can get 6 stacks, actually 7 stacks of observers, I'm confident that's enough. So we should be in a good position. This many redstone lamps, I'm good to sit with for now. Maybe we'll need to craft more later, but I don't believe so. 2 seems like it's going to be enough. Now I'm going to get redstone for, yeah, we're going to make the observers. All right, so we just ran out of cobblestone, actually. We still have redstone. Not a ton, but we mostly just ran out of cobblestone doing that. So I'm going to throw all this in here for now. And I guess I got to go mine for cobblestone, for cobblestone and redstone. That's interesting. I've never had to do that. Bro came in and said that my base is a 9 out of 10. I don't even think he saw the garden. I think he just saw the base. Wonder what he's gonna rate my next build. All right, so we're gonna start the building. You see that? That's the chests. Right about here, because this is a pretty deep point where I think the full base will be submerged. And still has a good line of sight around, like everything. It just is, as far as you can see, it's just ocean, which is quite cool. It's what I want. If you guys knew exactly how much time I've been sinking into smelting smooth stone, you would not. You just, frankly, you wouldn't play the game. You just would stop playing. It's not a game anymore. It's just a task list. So it is becoming all too apparent to me that we're barely staying under the water with this build. I mean, we got like, I think 3 more blocks to go, 3 more layers. So we're like just about to breach the surface of the water with this build, which is a little unfortunate. This was like the deepest area I could find. Maybe if I went further that way, I don't know. It's just not loading in, but still. We're getting by. The build's coming along fine. It's just that it's a little unfortunate how close to the surface it's actually winding up turning out to be. All right, so we are inside. It's hard to tell, this glass here. It's fully closed off now. I just have to go through and fill it with sand so that I can breathe in here. I'm gonna fill it with sand so I can breathe in all of the sand and asphyxiate myself and die on sand choking. There's somebody at my base right now. What are you doing here? Oh my god, what is this guy doing at my house right now? Don't you dare
goon all over my house. Looks like we got a fan on the server. I just came here to get sand. That's all I want. I just want to get some sand. He's just doing circles around my house. I don't want to talk to you, weirdo. I hope he's watching this video. I hope he's watching this video right now. Friggin' weird guy over here. I hope all you guys know that are consistently watching the videos. I hope you understand just how much I loathe you. Okay? I absolutely despise anyone who watches my videos and tries to come onto the server and play. Okay? Even if you don't even interact with me, you can just like if you just join the server and like say and mention like, hey man, you know, hey what's up, Spork? I mean, you know, I don't mean to be like overbearing and come on to you, but like, yeah, I like the videos, dude, and I'm playing on the server now. I think your stuff's good. I would kill you if I saw you. I would shoot you with a Minecraft gun in Minecraft. Nah, you guys are probably chill. You guys are probably fine. You guys are cool, most likely, maybe. If you like my videos, then you must be at least a little cool. You know, you can't be like total brain dead. I mean, if you were totally brain dead, how could you watch my videos? Like, they're boring. You have to be able to hold yourself in focus for up to 20 minutes to watch any of my videos. So like, surely you can't be that bad. I'm gonna just permanently blur my coordinates at this base. That way when I move here, you guys can't just like show up and steal from me all the time. All you guys want to do is be burglars and thieve from me. Even if you're not thieving items, you want to thieve my spirit, my soul, my joy. You want to thieve and steal. Yeah, this is pretty fucking cool. But yeah, all the framework's here now. I just need to figure out the furnace situation. Get my PC and healer built. That goes here, and it's not too intrusive on the view, so I can actually put it there. And figure out exactly what I want to do with the down here area. I have something planned, but I might want to freestyle it, maybe do something different. But yeah, this is neat. Seeing the Pokemon silhouettes in the distance. We're going to do a glass tube all the way through. I need to remove these dirt blocks. They're vestigial things that were here just as I was needing to make my way up and down this column. This whole section feels like there's a lot of texture going on in the walls because of the, mainly because of the, hold on, I have to get up. Mainly because of the blast furnaces, there's like a lot of detail going on in this whole room, and I'm trying to actually kind of reel it back, sort of tame that. Okay. I think I like this frame, this like circle I just did around, because now I think I can put these here and then do another wall thing and just sort of like maybe it'll look nice if it tapers like that. Now what if I did something kind of silly, like added protruding lights? Are we getting too quirky here? Or are we cooking up a nice souffle? Shit. You guys are probably thinking like, oh, why are you using redstone blocks when you could just use redstone torches for all these lanterns? And to that I say, what am I, fucking poory? Am I a poor? I'm not. I'm a rich. That's for poor people to do. So as long as it looks okay from the inside of the tube, there's not really much to complain about. And it looks fine, I think. I think it looks okay. Just fine. Just average. Well, guys, it looks like it's about that time. I'm going to have to go start sorting all my shit into those chests behind me and move in here for fully move in. So, if you'll just leave, you'll just leave me to do that. If you can go now. You can